People out here are really rude to the fat. I'm telling you, they go out of their goddamn way to be rude to you, you know? I go in this dress shop, I ask this broad, you got anything to make me look thinner? She says, yeah, how's about a month in Bangladesh?
My wife, she drives me nuts. Oh, she was afraid of the dark, she saw me naked, now she's afraid of the light. No, I tell you, actually, I shouldn't tell jokes about my wife. I mean, she's attached to a machine that keeps her alive. The refrigerator.
I called the wrong number today. I said, hello, is Joey there? And a woman answered. She said, yes, he is. I said, can I speak to him, please? She said, no, he can't talk right now. He's only 2 months old. I said, all right, I'll wait. One time, right in the middle of a job interview, I took out a book and I started reading. The guy said, what the hell are you doing? I said, let me ask you one question. If you're in a vehicle and you were traveling at the speed of light, then you turned your lights on, would they do anything? He said, I don't know. I said, forget it then, I don't want to work for you.
I want to be a race car passenger. Just the guy who bugs the driver. Say, man, can I turn on the radio? You should slow down. Why we gotta keep going in circles? Can I put my feet out the window? Man, you really like Tide.
It's my birthday recently. For my birthday, I got a humidifier and a dehumidifier. Put them in the same room, let them fight it out. Then I filled my humidifier with wax. Now my room's all shiny.
And I tell you, my wife, she can't cook either. My house, we pray after we eat. I bought a pressure cooker. Now I eat off the ceiling. What a lousy cook. I don't think meatloaf should glow in the dark. I mean, she can't cook at all. She made chocolate mousse and antler got stuck in my throat.
If I need directions, I'm not asking a man with one tooth. I'm asking a man with one leg. Because he definitely knows the easiest way to get there, am I right? Oh, yeah. If there's a shortcut, that one-legged guy knows where it is. You won't be hopping fences or climbing ladders. He'll get you right there.
A while back, I had 2 friends go to prison for selling drugs. And when drug dealers call you from prison, they always ask the same question. They're always like, who would have thought I'd go from driving the Benz to sleeping in a cell? Everybody. That's why we asked you to stop. They asked me not to talk about this stuff on stage, but the way I see it, for the next 5 to 7, I can say what I want. When they were dealing like small-time drugs like weed and stuff, we didn't really care. But when they started moving to heavier things, we sat down, one of our friends, and we had like a real serious talk. Like, hey, man, don't go down this route. Because nobody wants to see you get, locked up or killed. And then he started taking us out to eat to really nice restaurants. And we were all just like, heroin's not that bad.
Probably one of the greatest speeches of world leaders given. It's got to be up there with like Churchill, Gettysburg Address. As the night the United States killed the leader of ISIS, Trump comes out of the Situation Room at like midnight in the White House, and he walks down that tunnel and gives a press conference like he's giving a post-game NBA, and just goes, Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi is dead. He died like a dog. And it's like, I didn't change one word of that. That's what he opened with. And then he did 40 minutes. The speech is 40 minutes. Abu, we could hear him crying. I said, Abu, don't cry. Abu, let me tell you something. Abu cried. He cried quite a bit. I wouldn't have cried.
Easy with the voices. Once I got with my girlfriend, she used to think it was cute, but then, I scared her. One night we're in the room and she's like, ooh, what are you going to do to me? And I was like, you're going to get it. Stop doing that. We used to role play. We used to play White House. Oh, that was so much fun back in the day. I'd wake her up at 3 in the morning. She's like, who is it? I was like, you know who it is.
Ay, señor, I don't speak English.
Hell yeah. Do that just on stage, or do you do that in public too? Like, no, of course I do the voices in public. I have to make myself laugh. You know, I like doing the voices in places where people can't see me. Like drive-thrus. Oh, I'm evil at a drive-thru, man, except the one by my house, because they know me. I mean, they really know me. I can show up at 2 in the morning or 2 in the afternoon, you know. Welcome to McDonald's, how can I help you? Yeah. Let me have... Pull up. I didn't order. Gabriel, pull up.
You see, women never wake up happy with me. They wake up surprised. I'm like naked, wearing a Nacho Libre, man. I made you a hot pocket. One time I was driving home, I saw a beautiful homeless woman. I was like, my little Project Runway right here. I mean, there's nothing wrong with her, you know. She's only arguing with a stop sign, that's it. She's like, don't tell me what to do.
You know, we're just totally opposites. One thing you have to understand about Latinos is that we're opposite of everyone else. And I'll tell you where I saw it. I was in a market and a guy was backing up and he was going to hit a pole in a Lexus SUV. And a guy leaves his cart and runs. Oh my God, hang on! Oh my God! Oh my God! Are your rear sensors not working? You almost hit this pole, oh my God! I ran 86 yards to stop you. I'd get that to an authorized Lexus dealer as soon as I can.
I tried to be incognito, but thanks to Shannon Sharp's loudmouth ass, the gig is up. Everybody knows I'll tell. But I don't do no snitching. Y'all know my job. In my spare time, I infiltrate the Illuminati. Look for their secrets. Run back. Tell y'all. And they'll kill me if they could, but I'm too fast, and the Lord keep blessing me. Yep. That's the truth.
Me and my wife went to a wedding 2 weeks ago. And when you get to a certain age, this is dancing, two-stepping. That's all you gotta do. There's one move. Stomach out, stomach in. 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 That's all you gotta do. We dancing next to this 50-year-old woman, and this bitch started doing all the Sierra shit. And I was still smiling, but in my mind I was saying, if this bitch kicked me in the femur, I'ma knock her the fuck out. Just keep the beat, you big bitch.
I had a white guy tell me, he said, Vern, why do black people always use the word motherfucker? Because the word motherfucker is a noun. It describes a person, place, or thing. You might hear a conversation and it go like this. You seen that motherfucking Bobby? That motherfucker owed me 35 motherfucking dollars. He told me he gonna pay my motherfucking money last motherfucking week. I ain't seen this motherfucker yet. I'm not gonna chase this motherfucker for my 35 motherfucking dollars. I called the motherfucker 4 motherfucking times, but the motherfucker won't call me back. I called his mama the other motherfucking day. She gonna play like the motherfucker went in. I started to cuss her motherfucking ass out, but I don't want no motherfucking trouble. But I'll tell you one motherfucking thing. The next motherfucking time I see this motherfucker and he ain't got my motherfucking money, I'm gonna bust his motherfucking head. And I'm out this motherfucker.
My old man, he didn't help either. The time I was kidnapped, they sent back a piece of my finger. He said he wanted more proof. I know I'm ugly. I went to a freak show. They let me in for nothing. Kid, I was an ugly kid, too. I was so ugly, my mother breastfed me through a straw. My old man, he didn't help either. Kept taking me to the zoo. He said he was hoping my real parents would claim me. Oh, my mother had morning sickness after I was born. Doctor picked me up and smacked me. I found out the nurse, she got a few in, too. My old man, he didn't help at all, my old man. We used to play tag and he'd drive. When I was born, the doctor told my mother I did all I could, but he pulled through anyway. I mean, and nobody was nice. My mother never breastfed me. She told me she liked me as a friend. This girl was fat and ugly. Ooh, she ugly.
Ugly?
How ugly? I took her to the beach. They asked me what I used for bait. Ugly, kid. When I took her home, my mother put newspapers on the floor. I mean, ugly. I gave her a hickey. I got fur on my mouth.
But I'd much rather like my grandmother to discipline me than my father, right? Because my father just go out. I mean, he might say any kind of shit. You know, like, go stand in the middle of the street while I start the car. You heard me. Get your ass in the middle of the street. My father was scary, boy. I'd piss on myself. Sometime he'd call my name. Richard! Huh? And I had a fight with my father one time. You know, it wasn't exactly a fight, but I did the best I could. I just got tired of them ass whoopers, right? I said, this is it. I'm not taking no more ass whooping. This is it. And he looked at me and he said, what, you a man now, motherfucker? Yeah. And he hit me in the chest. Hard.
This next joke might get me cancelled. Come on. Transgender people aren't what they used to be. And really, there's two issues. There's trans and there's non-binary. And they often get conflated in our media, but they're very separate issues. Trans and non-binary. So non-binary, that's the one with the pronouns. So there's now more pronouns than there ever used to be. There's now 10 pronouns. I'll quickly go through it so we're all on the same page. The 10 pronouns are he, she, they, them, it, gross, what is that? And I'm very on board. I will call you what you want to be called. I will treat you with respect, always. But I'm also going to make jokes about it. My pronouns are he, he. Because I identify as a comedian. I'll tell you what I know about dwarves. Very little. Truth be told, I fucking love dwarves, but I never tell them that I love them because I don't want them to get big-headed. I was in a hotel having breakfast and the waiter said to me, he said, you want white or brown toast? I said, all toast is brown. You're thinking of bread. He said, what room are you in? I said, it's the dining room. I was on tour recently, I walked into a hotel room, and on the TV screen it just said, the adult channel is disabled. I thought, that's a bit specialist. How did they know?
One night I was going out with this black girl, right? She was getting ready and she was just putting that shit on everywhere. Just slathering it on. I thought she had like a rash or something. I'm like, what do they got, like poison ivy? What's going on with you? She goes, no, I'm just making sure I'm not ashy. I said, ashy? She goes, dry skin. I went, wow. I guess I freaked her out a little bit because I was like, wow. She was like, well, white people get ashy too. I was like, yeah, you know, I don't think we do. Yeah, I've been alive for 33 years. No one has ever said, hey, Bill, you look a little ashy. I never even heard that word until you said it. She's like, you're an idiot. Stick out your arm. So I stick out my arm, and ever so gently, she just drags her nails down. This smoke starts coming up. There's like pastry flakes flying off, track marks. She's signing her name. She's like, you see that? She goes, that's ashy. You're ashy? Freaked me out. I'm like, holy shit, I'm ashy. I didn't know anything about it. All I knew was that I always got itchy in the winter. Couldn't figure it out. Always got itchy in the winter. What the fuck do I get itchy? I thought it meant the bath towel was dirty. That's what I thought. And I would change it out and put a fresh one. Now I'm going to be okay. Take a shower, dry off, fucking itching again. God damn it, I hate the winter. See that? That's why you got to hang out with everybody. Yeah. There's too much information in the world, and every group of people misses a little bit. White people totally missed the lotion seminar at some point in history. I don't know if it's because we can't see it. You know, black people get ashy. It looks like they leaned up against a chalkboard or something. You know, they can see it. They miss it. Their friends help them out. Like, look at your ashy motherfucking elbow. What is wrong with you? Right?
I caught my father cheating on my mom when I was 16 years old. The same day he caught me smoking weed. I saw him with another woman. We both looked at each other. He didn't say shit. I didn't say shit. I would come home late from school. He would look at me and say, "Where the fuck you been?" "Nah, where the fuck you been?" "How come you smell like marijuana? How come you smell like food we don't have in this house?" You're gonna be married to a woman that knows that you ain't shit no more. A woman is gonna look at you and go, "Honey, what the fuck are you doing? You're 45, you're fat, you're diabetic. You wanna die here, babe?" Because I get excited too, you know, after an MMA fight, you know, a Mexican wins, I yell out the window, "I should fuck somebody up." My wife looks at me, honey, don't forget what happened to you at Little Caesars last week. Remember, honey, your flip-flop ripped and you twisted your ankle? All the managers and employees were fucking you up. Even the guy that was there for a job interview fucked you up. They hired him after he kicked you in the head. They said, "That's what I call leadership." Oh man, went to a haunted house in my neighborhood. It cost $20 to get in, $30 to get out. They had cholos in every door scaring you. "What's up, puto? You wanna get shot?" It was scary, man. Someone socked me in the face. My girlfriend came out with hickeys and a cold sore. Someone stole my sister's baby stroller. Who would do that to a 12-year-old?
I don't think men should be allowed to be gynecologists. That shit is a conflict of interest. Even when my wife was pregnant, we used to go to the gynecologist. And he put her legs up in that stirrup like this. He'd be like, "All right, Miss Chappelle, just try to relax." I'd push her, "Back up, motherfucker, I got this. Just tell me what to look for." One of those home-style checkups. There's too many ethical questions when men do that. Like, can a gynecologist lose their license for smelling their fingers during an exam? Is that illegal? How could they not? These are men. It's like if you have a good barbecue, you don't even think about it. You just... The word pussy is only offensive if you're older. People my age and younger, I don't think we dance to that shit. That song come on the radio, say, "I beat the pussy up." That's on the radio. "I beat the pussy up." That's a pretty harsh song. It's like nothing like a love song. There's no tracks of his tears, no midnight trains to Georgia. This man simply beats the pussy up. Unbelievable. You don't even know if he's having sex with these women. They might just pull their pants down. He'd be like, "Bah! G-Unit."
I have a real hard time being afraid of a dude who's wearing a dress down below his knees and flip-flops. Okay, if you're dressed like my mama going down to Galveston Beach, I'm really not that afraid of you. You know what I'm saying? You kind of dressed like a pussy, dude. You know what I mean? Maybe that's just the Southern in me, but if I could stub your toe and put you out of the fight, I'm not really that afraid, okay?
Man, appreciate y'all for riding with us today on Squatch Tube. You ever get that feeling like you just watched something you shouldn't have, but you can't stop smiling? Yeah, that's us. Drop a comment below. Tell me what part had you laughing, crying, or questioning reality. I read them all, like they're love letters from the internet. And hey, YouTube says you're going to love that next video down there. I ain't saying they're psychic, but they might got a cousin in the Matrix. Don't forget to give this video a little thumb hug, hit subscribe, and ring that bell like you just won a prize pig contest. I'm your boy Squatch. Keep it weird, keep it wild, and I'll catch you in the next one. Stay hairy, baby.